Hi, I'm Katerina Valmenko. I'm a perfumer and aroma designer from Ukraine. I'm doing individual body fragrances and also home fragrances for houses and fashion boutiques. Today I will show you how to make a beautiful home scent using just ingredients which you can buy next door. So what we need today is just a plate, a knife, a small glass or maybe any bowl which is resistant to the hot water, and need lemon, vanillin, which you can buy in grocery, and also lavender oil, essential oil, which you can also get in supermarket or a pharmacy. Before we start our workshop, I want to ask you, have you ever thought how your your personal perfume, your favorite one, influence yourself and the people around you? Or have you ever thought that the home scent can change your mood? Actually, lots of people asking me how it's possible to recognize the individual notes in the perfumes and how they influence on people's perception. So the only way actually to learn the individual notes is to learn the individual raw materials, and as we perfumers do all the time, we just work doing the perfume composition and we learn how individual raw materials smell. So this is how you do just practice. So today we are going to train our nose, and I bet you never done it this way before, so let's do it. First of all, I will tell you about the perfume structure. Usually it shows as a pyramid, so we have the top notes, middle notes and the base notes. Most of the time at the top notes we have citruses, so today we have lemon. So what kind of what is the lemon essential oil is made of? It's made of the peeled skin with the cold pressing. So what we do, we're going to test, smell it and see how this individual raw material, in this situation is lemon, how it influences your body. You can even take a notes and write it down, your association. Just cut a lemon, okay, by half, and just smell it. So while I was cutting, I already start to smile and have lots of water in my mouth, because basically there's one of the theory that we get very joyful and we start to smile when we smell the citruses, especially lemon, because when we smell lemon you have lots of water in your mouth, and the edge of our mouth goes up in order this water not to drip out. This is one of the theory. And basically when I smell it, so what color you see when you smell the lemon? I see, of course, yellow. The association will be with the summer, lemonade, nice weather, sunny, and you get lots of emotions, right? Next ingredient, you can write it down, maybe have your own association, it's totally fine, everybody is different, but most of the time it's like this. And next ingredient, we test the lavender oil. In my work I use actually the lavender oil perfume quality. I don't use it from pharmacy. What does it mean, perfume quality? Lots of people ask me. It's actually high quality of essential oil, which is very pure, it's purified, and it's not possible to buy it in any retail. It's only possible to order it from the people who deal with perfume raw materials. But it took me 2 days around Bahrain to search for lavender oil, and I found it in one of the supermarkets, so you can check the pharmacies and supermarkets, because I wanted to make sure that I get all the ingredients which anybody of you can use and find it easily. So this lavender oil which I found, basically in aromatherapy, the lavender helps to cure depression, it gives the seductive effect, it calms you down basically. It helps you to get better sleep. If you have any problems with sleeping, you just put few drops to the tissue or cotton pad and put it in your pillowcase, and it helps to sleep. And now let's test it, the lavender oil. I have this one, you have another one maybe. So what color you see? I see purple. Some people can see maybe blue color, the temperature, it comes as a cold. And I see field in the morning. like a lavender field or something like that, and I have association with pure, something fresh. And I can tell this lavender oil is not very pure because it has some camphor piney notes, which most of the essential oils in pharmacy does, but it's fine. It doesn't work for perfumes, but it works normally for aromatherapy, so you can use it, there's no problem. So these are associations which I get with lavender. And by the way, do you think the lavender note in fine perfumery represents more men or women fragrances? Actually, historically, traditionally, the lavender is used more for men perfumes, especially for type of perfumes called fougere. And actually, historically, for men in perfumery, they use more herbs, and for ladies, flowers. But these days, it's all unisex, you know, and lavender is absolutely good for men and women. And by the way, it's one of the trend perfume note in 2020. So we're using a very trendy note right now. Okay, and next ingredient is vanillin. You can get it powder or liquid, it's up to you. So I take this powder. Usually it represents the base notes in the perfumes, and usually the base notes in the perfumes, they are very thick density. It's crystals or maybe resinoids or balsams. So the vanillin is actually crystals, and actually the one they use for perfumes is more bitter, and for cooking is more sweet. It's just different isomers. So that's why we cannot use this one for perfumes as well, but we can have some experiments here. So what color I see? It's white, and the association, of course, the ice cream, vanilla ice cream, or some cake, you know, like a mother cooking, the kitchen of the grandma, very cozy, warm feeling, yeah? And by the way, if you did the test before with your favorite perfume on the tissue, you can smell it now, because most of the ladies' fragrances, they use vanilla as a base note, so very possible that you might hear it now. And this is how you can recognize the base notes in the perfumes. It's by your association, you know, with color, with temperature, with anything. So, and now we start our workshop. So what we do, we have to peel the skin of the lemon. You can use a whole lemon or just half lemon. So I will not do it all the way, of course, just to show you, yeah? We don't need everything. This you can use for tea. So now then you have to squeeze it a little bit so the pores will open and give us some aroma. So you just squeeze it a little bit, like this, and put it inside, okay? So next we take some lavender oil. You can take like 10-20 drops. Actually, depends what you like. This is your proportion. So which one you like more, this you can put more, of course. So you can put like, so something 10, 20. You don't have to count, just approximately, yeah? So once you finish, you just take some vanillin powder and put it a little bit, and then you can test it again if you like it. So okay, it smells beautiful. So, and now the question is how to open this composition and how to increase the diffusion. So we have to put the hot boiled water inside, just like 50 grams, just to cover the lemon. So we put it like this, it covers. So don't smell it straight away because it might be too harsh. You just put it to your bedside table just 2 hours before you sleep and close the door. So, and of course, small disclaimer, don't expect the miracles from this mix. It's not like aroma diffuser, so it will not last more than 24 hours, basically. And I would recommend you just to get rid of it after some time, because we used natural lemon and everything. But it gives you nice, cozy feeling, and actually to help you to sleep. So when you wake up next morning, just check your feeling, how was your sleeping. So small resume. I'll summarize it. So the lemons give us a boost of energy, good emotions, and lavender purifies the area. They give us relaxation, and vanilla give us nice, warm, cozy feeling. So you can use this mix. And now the bonus I'll give you, because I know lots of people in Bahrain, my friends, they use lots of essential oils and they order it online. You can also order it online or maybe buy again in the supermarket. It's lots of variation. And we have another mix now with more sophisticated, let's say, because first one was more for sleeping, for relaxation, and second one will be most for work. If you, especially, for example, if you have to work from home, and you have to be organized and clear your mind. So that's how I call this mix. I made it clear mind. So what I use the same top. As a top, I use lemon, essential oil, and then instead of lavender, maybe someone doesn't like lavender, by the way, so it's fine. So you can use basil oil and also rosemary. Rosemary actually gives refresh your breathing, especially it's good for people who has problem with breathing or something. It really cleans the area and helps you to breathe better. Also, it gives you release mind fatigue. So if you have, like heavy head, it's actually rosemary helps a lot. So if you work too much at home, you can just put a few drops in your oil burner and it refreshes you basically. The basil does increase the concentration of our mind and influence the memory, so you memory better. And in the base, instead of vanillin, I will use the cedar. Where is that? Cedar wood oil. Cedar wood actually gives you this stabilizing feeling, increase you feel more confident and more structured. So like the woody scents, usually they give you more structure, and also if you wear it in the perfumes, it also gives you more, makes you feeling more expert, working better. So, and also you can take your oil burner, for example, like this, and put like a couple of drops. So if you do it yourself, this mix, I recommend you not use too much of rosemary because it has high odor impact. So you can use like 1 or 2 drops, and basil use more, or cedar, because it's not that high impact, because otherwise rosemary will cover everything. So, and now we also can put it in our aroma diffuser. So just take it and put a couple of drops, like 1, 2, up to you. So our clear mind mix blend, just close it and start it, and have beautiful fragrance. So I hope you enjoy it and try all this mix yourself, and thank you for watching. So stay home, stay safe.